we are back. So, last we left off, the expedition has decided on a course of action. During the siege of Lashik by the White Skulls, the massive Orc that has come to bring a proper fight to the Umis. And we'll see how that goes out. So far, we're not getting very orky. We're actually going the opposite route. And gonna go hopefully deal with our old friends, the Sand Sneakers, as the Night Gobos have apparently allied themselves with the White Skulls in a green tide to, I don't know, probably loot and pillage and just destroy in general. These sneaky little bastards, apparently, as you were planning to either assassinate their new leader, whoever that may be, or possibly destroy their dark conch, this like massive shell that they've been using to summon the merworm repeatedly to do their bidding, which you have experienced before yourselves. Regardless, though, as you were making your plans, you did a little bit of scouting after talking with the local captain of the guard in this section. You were getting ready to possibly take a small party outside the gate to get some work done. When, erupting from the earth like ants, from the sands, one might say, the Night Gobos spill forth as the Sneakers have apparently tunneled their way underneath the walls and are inside the gate itself. Exploding out of at least a few holes, but one of them being quite close to Luther, as one of the expedition's kind of, red shirts fell into the hole to his inevitable death, as black-cloaked, long-nosed green goblins with these wicked-looking blades and bows on their back began just clambering out of the hole in all directions as chaos is erupting in the courtyard. All of you are present for what is going to take place, and I am going to need everybody to roll me initiative. Damn, that is not good for them.
I rolled good for once.
All right. Start with
It's gonna be like a 4.
Henry.
8.
8 for Henry. How about Wolfram?
12.
Well, for Wolfram, dear lord.
I think Lucian's about to beat him.
All right, Lucian.
14.
14 for dear. Wow, that's impressive. All right. Luther.
10. Should I roll for Ignis?
Jesus. No, it's just going to go with you.
Oh, okay. He rolled better than I did.
No, I refuse.
Okay.
Goes with you.
Okay.
Nog.
4.
4 for Nog.
4. That's right.
Nog. Bringing up the
Rory.
Nog and Rory. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, the Gobos rolled quite badly. So here's how this is going to work. I have got, so this is like a full-on horde of goblins have just like exploded out of the ground. Numerous bodies just flying outwards. Everyone is getting engaged. This is all happening quickly. We are entering into a full battle just immediately as the Sand Sneakers have tunneled their way through here. If you would have rolled a little bit better on your perception check, you might have caught it beforehand. But it is what it is. Things happen. Regardless, though, this is a full-pitched battle. There's going to be a set number of individuals you all need to dispatch before the horde will break off its attack. I essentially have a horde stat in this, and you will be chipping away from the horde stat. It has a set number of hit points, which is quite high, and you will need to just kill and kill and kill until they break. All right, I'm glad that we've all decided on that. It could go quickly, you never know. But first in initiative is going to be Lucien.
All right. I'm just going to draw my rapier and stab the closest one I can find.
Okay. You immediately draw your rapier and kind of like run down the steps. You don't have to run very far as a as one of these gobos, the sand sneak is immediately just like lunges at you. Go ahead and make your attack, Lucien. 25.
That is 5 levels of success.
I rolled a really shitty number, so that is definitely going to be a hit. It doesn't really matter because unless you guys get a critical hit, they don't have any armor. They're not armored, so they're just going to take straight damage. So how much damage is that?
11 wounds.
11 wounds. Unfortunately, the Gobbo's got just enough toughness to not die from that.
Nice.
But you do deal 11 wounds. I mean, you do deal a significant blow, I should say. That is... Yeah. Okay. Right, that brings the Horde's health down to that. You're currently engaged, Lucien, in a pitched fight. The goblin's hurt badly. You stab it through its chest, pull the blade out. It's like, it's bleeding real bad. But that is going to be that. Let's move now over to Wolfram. You are next in initiative. What would you like to do?
I'm going to slightly change position where I don't have any of my friends in front of me.
All right.
I'm going to pull my third pistol, which has small shot in it.
Okay.
And I'm going to blast, point it at the biggest group of goblins in fire.
Okay. Why don't you roll me a d4?
Okay.
So you're going to hit 1 plus the number you roll of goblins. Okay. You're getting 2 goblins in the blast.
I'm
sorry. That's just how it's going to work. I mean, that's still.
I mean, it's possible I don't hit.
You're still doubling your damage, essentially, against the horde.
Okay.
So.
All right. So make my attack.
Yeah. Go ahead and make your attack. They don't get a save or anything against this. It just hits. So.
Oh, that is a crit. So that is a crit. Crit. So let me see here with the. Now, do I get to add the bonuses for being a crowd that I fired into?
Yes, yeah. Since you're not really.
All right, so it's
aiming.
6 crit with 6 levels of success. So let me see what that is on top of the damage. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. Plus, I have new talent, so I get to ignore the first point of armor.
They don't have any armor. But yes.
Even better. And they'll take, so let me see here. That's 16 wounds.
16, okay.
For each one.
All right. There's no point in rolling on the critical table at this point. They're both gonna die. There is a fixed number of hit points you can kill at one time. But you have done significant damage, Wolfram, as you literally just scatter 2 goblins as you draw your pistol and you're not really even aiming, you're just kind of aiming at just a group of them coming out of one of these sinkholes that have opened up, these tunnels. And as you boom, there's just a scatter of shot that just tears through 2 of them. A bloody mess just explodes outwards behind them, scattering it across the floor of the other gobos, spilling out of the hole. And that is a hell of a start, Wolfram.
Yeah, those that guy they killed, he owed me money, so I had to get the tickets.
Well, there we go.
All right.
with your pistol smoking, that will bring us next to Luther.
I guess I will go first.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try to cast Blast.
For sure.
Well, how close am I? I'm real close to the hole, right?
You're close to a hole, yes.
This is where they're all coming out of.
There's multiple holes that have opened up.
Multiple holes.
Mhm.
I'll aim at a hole that's not so close to me, and not so close to other people that I care about.
Okay. How big is the blast radius of this?
Let me read. It's large.
Significant?
Like
a fireball?
Yeah, it's slightly smaller than a fireball. It's so that would be 15 feet. 15 feet.
Oh.
Is that a radius or a?
That's the radius of the.
It's a big radius.
Blast.
So 30.
You better be away from
10-yard
me, man.
diameter.
Something. This is massive.
You better choose a different hole than I'm at.
So I'll say this.
I can't control it. It's based on my willpower. You know.
I know. He's too strong. He can't inhibit himself. I'll tell you what I'll do. If you'll take a aim penalty, a -20 to the roll, you will not be at risk of hitting any friendly individuals.
Oh.
It's basically just the aim penalty.
Oh. That's rough for me because I already have to get 3 success levels.
I know.
So
I'm just telling you.
Levels.
You're gonna charge up, yeah.
If I fail to roll, will it? I guess that just means it doesn't work.
Yeah, it just doesn't work.
Right?
Yeah, if you fail,
Okay.
it just doesn't work.
Ooh, I'll try it.
Okay. So are you channeling, or you're just going for it?
I'm at the channel now since it's higher. Well, I could just do the. It does on one person. Yeah.
I mean, you can always
I'll
just
channel.
do it, and then there's a chance that you're just going to blow up someone friendly.
Yeah, that's
Might
true.
not be your party
You will
members, just might
Oppenheimer
be
me,
someone
bro.
else.
I'll channel it first. Do
It
channel.
could be, I'll roll, and it could just be a guardsman or one of the other expedition guys. There's no telling.
Oh my god, he got a 6.
Yeah. So that's for the channel. I guess I don't get any negatives, so that would be 6 success levels.
You've already channeled up. You're ready to roll, man.
I'm ready to roll. So I can't cast it this turn. But
Yeah, I know.
it's a
But
channel,
Luther, you begin to bring in the winds to you as you're beginning to siphon them in. Agabo is like staring at you as you are like.
I'm gonna have Ignis smash that
God.
Gabo who's looking
He's gonna
at me.
smash it.
At least try to.
It'll be his turn immediately during your turn. So
Okay.
your golem, who's been kind of like, I'm assuming it has like a giant cloak or something on it.
Yeah, he's got like a giant like tarp or cloak around him.
Yeah. The hood basically slides back, revealing a skull, essentially, like an iron skull with like flames dancing beneath it. The top of the head's open, with just like fiery hair coming out of the top of it as it is
Like a
fully
brazier?
revealed. Exactly.
Yeah, brazier.
One might say a brazier.
A brazier. Right.
How dare
Yes, the brazier.
you? And it takes one of
Not
its,
as menacing.
like burning gauntleted fists and is going to try to pummel the goblin. Give me an attack roll.
Okay. I know the rules for
He's
large.
large.
For like, yeah,
He's large, so he gets a +20 to his attack.
since he's okay.
Since
All
it's a smaller creature.
Still not a great chance. He's not the most.
He's going to try to dodge, and he
he's
didn't
not the
do
most
very
gifted.
well.
So that's 2 levels of failure for the
Okay,
weapons skill.
let me make sure. I think. What's his dodge? His dodge isn't good enough. I'm at 2 degrees of failure.
Okay.
So it hits.
So that would be, it's going to be a lot of damage, I think.
Yeah,
'Cause
you double the strength.
Because
Because it's smaller.
yeah, it's not 2 levels smaller, right?
No, just
It's
one.
just 1. Okay. Okay. That makes a difference.
Yes, it does.
So I double the strength, so that'd be 8. Oh no, sorry, that'd be 9. Yeah, so 9 plus 8. 17 damage.
Oh! It is destroyed in its entirety.
Maybe he just grabs them and just like lights them on flames, and
It
drops
just grabs
them
them. Okay. All right. As one of them just is ignited and thrown to pieces, scattered as Luther is channeling his magic.
You see Luther look back at everyone else. Did you see that? And yeah, that's gonna be it for the
Okay.
Steinhauer boys.
Steinhauer. As the goblin falls dead at your feet, Luther, that will bring me to Henry.
Question. At one point in time, Nog had a lot of weapons on him.
Yes.
Would I be able to use one of those weapons by chance?
Like what?
I don't know what he had. I don't remember.
Yeah.
What are you trying to use?
Because he had like a weapon. He had like a 2-handed weapon in each hand that he was using one-handed. Yeah, I was asking.
I don't even remember what.
I lost all my weapons.
What do you mean you lost all your weapons?
You have your blood drinker sword.
Yeah, you have your...
my toughness isn't high enough to be using that right now.
Sure, it is.
No, it's not.
I
I
asked
have
about that
failed
last
every
time.
single time.
You also.
I thought you said you got a basic ass sword.
That's it. You
last
could
time.
have just a
Okay.
generic weapon.
Yeah, you
Okay.
said you just got a regular sword, yeah.
All right. Goblins. I'm assuming we're surrounded.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Yeah, no point really like moving anywhere.
No.
Okay, going in. Ooh, that's not good.
I got a defensive roll here.
It's gonna
What you
be a 1 level of failure.
1 level of failure. I have just a success. So unfortunately, the first swing and a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Henry, as you move in and swing at the goblin nimbly, darts to the side and is poised to stab you in the back now, Henry.
Oh God.
Speaking of which, it's now the goblin's turn. They get to go before Nog. So the gobos are going to... Let's see here. All right, we're going to begin to make attacks against all of you. If I'm looking at the rules correctly for the horde stuff, because it gets interesting. All right. Yeah, I can just make as many as its weapon skill. Okay, per person. All right, so 3 attacks coming in towards all of you.
No.
Let's start with Wolfram. As 3 gobos come up, as you're slowly being surrounded, Wolfram, after you scatter one away, I'm going to need a defensive roll as one of them tries to stab you with its wicked blade.
All right, let me see what my dodge is. It's not bad. That is, so let me see, 26 out of 70, what?
Ooh, nice.
77, so that's 5 levels of success.
5 of success. Yep. I only have 2 levels of success, or excuse me, 4 levels of success.
Okay.
But that's not enough. So you get 1 point of momentum.
Okay.
The next attack is coming against you. Damn, I'm rolling low on these. You're gonna need to do good.
I'm going to use a fortune point.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I would actually, no, I would fail that, but I'm gonna use a fortune point on this one. Oh, my. That's
Nice.
12 under 87.
Okay.
So I believe that is 7 levels of success.
Yeah.
Is that enough? I'm not sure. Is it?
That's I have 5 levels of success this time. Not
Damn,
enough though.
Barely enough. Barely enough. Okay.
All right. And one more.
Okay.
I didn't roll as well this time though.
I hope I roll as well. 54 under, let me see here, 97. So that's 4 levels of success.
Okay. More than enough as you weather the storm of 3 gobos trying to stab you, Wolfram. Moving back and forth as they're trying to stab you, and you're slowly being surrounded. All right. That will bring me to Luther. Now, can your construct like intercept? Does it have the bodyguard stuff? Do you know?
Is that a creature trait?
I think it's a creature trait you can pick up, like a
No.
bodyguard thing. No, it doesn't. Okay.
It doesn't have that.
In that case, you're getting
ability.
fucking attacked, Luther. It's happening
Okay.
right now. Defend yourself.
Okay. Then with my staff. I have to see what my stuff is. Here, let's roll first.
Hope you don't get hit while you're channeling.
49 out of. That's, well, since it's defensive, it's a success. Maybe 2 levels of success.
Level success. I have a single level success, so that's good for your first one. Second attack. Defend yourself again.
All right. 3.
Oh God, yes, that's more. It's going to be more than enough. I only have a success, so.
Okay.
And the last one. Come on, let me see that 100. Damn it.
28.
It's going to be enough. I'm in the
Okay.
negatives here. So,
Okay.
3 attacks against you, no problem. You're defending yourself, knocking away blades. Your construct is going to be attacked.
Okay. He is less good at that. Sure.
And since he's big, they get a +10 to stab him.
Okay.
All right, so they're coming in.
He doesn't get any defensive. Like, what weapon roll? Does he get +20 for weapon roll again in defense, or?
No, not for that.
It's only for attack.
That's only for attacking.
Okay. All right. Well, he'll probably gonna miss a bunch of these.
Okay, so go ahead and make a defensive roll for him.
That is 3 levels of failure.
3 levels of failure.
No, two levels of failure. Sorry.
I have 5 levels of success.
Hits.
So he's gonna get stabbed in the head. He's armored from head to toe.
Yes, he is armored.
He literally is armor. So damage-wise, these wicked blades don't do much to him. Just because they can't. They're rusty blades. So we're looking at 12 wounds.
Okay.
Minus his toughness and his armor.
Yeah, he doesn't have any armor.
He just exists. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he just has toughness. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That was the first one.
Okay.
Second attack. I failed horribly. It's bad. I rolled a 98.
He actually succeeded.
Okay, yeah. At that time, the second gobbo tries to swarm him, and after he gets stabbed, kind of like in the head, he just kind of brushes it aside. And then the last one, give me another defensive roll.
All right. Ooh, that's a lot of failures. That's
Oh, shit.
7 failures.
All right,
Something
2
like
degrees of success. This will hit. For... That is going to be 9 wounds.
9. Okay.
All right. And that's it for the construct. As the construct is being swarmed by gobos, they're like climbing on him and trying to stab him. He's just kind of like swinging around, flailing them all off of him, burning them. Let's move over to Lucien. Defend yourself, Lucien. You guys are doing pretty damn. God damn it, so good.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I assume it is so. I have 3 degrees of success, but it's not going to be enough.
What's it like 7 or 8 for you?
8.
It's
Without
massive.
even momentum?
Yeah, that's massive.
Wow.
All right. Second attack, Lucien.
Four levels of success.
4. Okay, I only have 3, so that's enough. And the last attack, I have a success. I don't think you can fail this.
That is a success.
Oh, a 98 is a success? Holy shit.
105.
Damn it, man. Okay. Well, in that case, Lucien, the last one almost gets you, but you skim by and you're able to parry away a third attack from the Gabo swarm. Let's move over to Nog.
All right,
yourself,
all
Nog.
right. So I've got Rory.
Well, no. You're getting
Huh?
attacked first.
Oh,
Then it's gonna be your turn.
I see. I see.
Here comes the stab, Nog. Defend yourself.
No stabby stabs. Okay.
Yeah.
Just gonna make a basic melee defense.
Yeah, whatever your defense is.
All right. 21 under a 78.
That's more than enough.
Yeah, 5 levels of
right.
success.
We're gonna do being 2 more of these. So make 1 more for me.
Okay.
I have 2 degrees
yeah,
of success.
19. Yeah,
Not gonna be
19
enough for
under.
that.
Yeah.
Nog is a bastion right now.
You need
Scattering
another one,
goblins
you
around
said?
him. 1 more. Yes.
Okay.
Once again, I have a single degree of success here.
That's still a success. That's 1
And-
level of success for me.
That's more than 1 because you have momentum now. You
Oh, now I have momentum
yeah.
now.
So you're
So what? I have 3 levels of momentum.
3 levels of momentum, Nog.
So that's 108.
As you weather the storm, dear, what a bunch of monsters, all of you. Okay, that's
This
them.
is
attack.
this first time Rory's seen boss in action,
It is.
isn't it?
I know
I'm
Rory.
really
Rory's
surprised these guys since they fought us in the past and they
Shocked.
hurt us pretty bad then.
Is Rory pretty
and,
impressed?
Let's move on to our final attacks against young Henry. Defend yourself, young Henry. I have a critical failure
Defending.
on my attack roll, so hopefully you can not do the same.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't do the same.
You don't do the same. I'm not going to bother rolling the other stuff for it, since this is a horde. Next attack, Henry. Defend thyself.
Defending again.
I have 2 degrees of failure.
Succeed.
Dare succeed, no problem. And the final attack, I rolled the same thing. 2 degrees of failure.
Defending.
Jesus.
I succeed again.
All of you. No, I don't think anybody's been hurt. As all of these blades, the swarm is in, and all of you are easily able to fend off these small gobos, no problem. All right, that's it for the main horde here. Now it is Nog's turn for action.
All right. And so it's Rory's turn also.
Rory doesn't really count as a combatant. Come on,
That's
Nog.
what I was gonna send. I was gonna send him away.
I don't know.
send him
Maybe he
away.
throws some pepper and like sneeze.
I don't know. I just don't want him to get hurt. I was gonna
This
he
is how he
doesn't-
dies, though.
He's
He'll
not counting
die.
as a combatant.
Okay. All right.
He'll die
So,
if he joins.
well, and I'll just keep using the momentum that I've built up to slaughter young gobos.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack roll, Nog. Nog might be able to scythe his way through these pretty easily at this point.
A 13 under 108.
I have a very massive, not that much successes, so
So that makes it
it's
now
gonna
like
hit.
118.
It does. How much damage is that going to be, Nog?
Oh gracious! So that's wow. That's like 9 levels of success.
Okay.
And plus what? My toughness.
Yeah. Oh no, plus your strength.
Oh, plus my
double,
strength.
double your strength.
Double my strength. So that's 12 plus 9. That's
Okay. Yeah, it's going to
yeah.
be more than
a
enough.
lot.
You
And
can
that's
only
not even my
deal.
weapon bonus yet.
So there's a hard cap there's
Yeah.
only so many hit points a single goblin has, and that's
Yeah.
what I'm reducing it by each time. So the
Gotcha.
first attack is going to just rip through the nearest
Yeah.
gobbo. That brings it down
Yeah.
to that.
It's 11 just because.
Yeah.
No, wait. I'm sorry. 17 just because. So that would have been 26.
More than enough, Nog.
Mhm.
As you smash through one, I think you can make 3 more of these.
Okay.
So go ahead and make another attack.
Let's do it again. I'm about to top out on momentum.
I have a
35 under 128.
now. I
Remember,
have,
you don't get your momentum until you've completed all your attacks in this turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then still under 118.
Yeah, it's still a lot. I have just 2 levels of success, not enough.
Yeah.
So that is going to slaughter another one because
Well
just your
over
sheer
20.
damage is more than what it can handle.
So one more attack?
I think you get 2 more. So
2
make
more.
another one. I have failure, which I think you can roll
Oh.
anything.
That's rough.
Oh, that's the
Special
magical
crit.
crit right there. The holy
No, it is
crit.
not.
Be no better.
And you say one more, sir?
Yeah. So you just bisect a third goblin, and then you go for another swing.
And boom.
I have 3 degrees of success.
So that's 5 levels of success.
Not enough.
It'll be
Nog
like 19.
clears a
points of
path,
damage.
essentially. We are down to the wire here as Nog just carves through 4 gobbos like they're not even there. Just smashing and cleaving around him. Rory is in awe of the mighty Nog as he rides him, and there's just blood spatter everywhere. As
Yeah.
Nog bellows and screams. That's the end of the first round, and the gobbos are on the verge of breaking already. All right. The what do you call that? At the end of the round, I get to roll to see if this happens. All right, 2 of them do get out. So there are 2 like pink squigs that come barreling out of several of the holes. However, they don't. The fact that there are these, and you all remember the squigs. It's like a round ball with eyes and just a mouth of teeth and 2 little stumpy legs. 2 of them come crawling out of these holes. And what's unusual is each of them has strapped to their body a fair number of smoking round objects. As they
The Doobie 209, my favorite thing right here.
As they pop out of the ground, and several of the gobbos kind of like begin to like scatter away from them, and there are 2 bomb squigs ready to do some damage if it gets to their turn. So they are on the table now, and that's the end of the round. They can't do anything until the end of the next round. They've come out of their hole, and we'll see what's what. Lucien, you are first in initiative for the second round of combat here.
So, if we kill the bomb squigs, they don't explode? Would I know how the bomb squigs work?
It looks like their fuses are already lit. They are going to blow up no matter what.
I see.
Where they blow up, you might be able to determine if you kill them before they get to wherever they want to go.
I see.
There's still the goblin horde to deal with as well.
So these are not considered part of the goblin horde?
No, they're not. These are separate entities. These are considered bomb squigs ready to detonate.
They might blow up some goblins, though.
They might.
That's
It
true.
might blow up anybody holding gunpowder.
That too.
I'm gonna take a shot at one of the squigs.
Okay. All right. You draw the old pistol, Lucien.
Yep.
Give me a shot, Lucien. 31 I'm assuming that's a hit.
Yep.
All right, let me look at their normal stats. Got it right there. Okay. Actually, right here. Good. All right. That hits 31 because this. Well, I mean, I don't think it matters. That is the right arm, which they don't have arms, so we'll just consider that part of the body. And they don't have armor. No, they don't.
I haven't calculated the damage for pistol shots very much.
Go ahead and give me the damage, please.
What's the...
It's 9 plus your success levels.
So 15 wounds.
15 wounds. Oof. It's a lot. Okay. I think that's enough. It's just enough to take down one of the
Great
squigs.
Sigmar.
Immediately as it's like popped out of its hole, its tongue lolling. Lucien very quickly, after fending off some of the gobos, draws his pistol, takes a bead on the squig, and it's boom. It's the shot is true, piercing between its eyes. It squeals out and then tumbles backwards into the hole it just came out of as it plops down.
Oh, that's convenient.
All right.
Gonna leave a mark.
That's gonna be it for Lucien.
Yep.
Okay. Point of note, Lucien. Did you make that shot with your right hand?
Yes.
Or your left hand?
I would have used my dominant hand.
Your dominant hand? Okay. So you're defending yourself with your not dominant hand then?
Ah, crap. Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming I can't do a switcheroo after the fact.
Not after, no. Well, once you make the shot, that's it. So,
okay.
So for now, you have a smoking pistol in one hand, and you're...
Yeah, I'd rather have a dead squig and take a penalty to my defense rolls.
Okay. All right. Now, it won't affect agility-based. It only affects weapon-based. So,
yeah. Minus 20?
Minus 20. Yeah, for not being ambidextrous. All right. And that is going to be it for Lucien's turn.
Just wait till I take my next career path.
Indeed. That'll bring me to Wolfram.
I'm gonna just mention to Lucien that nothing feels better than a smoking pistol in your hand. I am going to use my magic sling, not magic, but my well-made sling, and whip out my handgun, my superior handgun, and I'm going to, with a knot of fear in my stomach, thinking of all the powder I have on me, if that thing blows up, I'm going to take a shot at it. So.
Okay. At the last remaining squig, I'm assuming you holster your pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just kind of like holster it and then quickly, and it doesn't require anything to draw the actual handgun because of your special
sling. Yeah.
Sling.
Thank you again, Lucien.
Pull it out.
Right.
Take aim and give me a shot on the remaining bomb squig.
That's 8 under 135.
What is the damage? I'm curious. It's going to be significant.
Oh, let me see here. So So 8. So that's
21.
12,
that's
no,
12.
11 success levels on top of, is it 11?
I think it's 12.
Yeah, so
12,
it's,
right?
yeah, so it's 22 damage. It's also, well, they don't have armor, do they?
No, they're not armored.
Yeah, okay.
22
that's-
damage. That's significant.
I imagine
to say
half
the
the head
least.
disappeared.
Yeah, you just boom, and it just scatters away because it was killed right at the entrance of the tunnel. It falls back into the tunnel as well, just like what happened with Lucian. As you put to
Shalia's
death
mercy, man.
the bomb squigs before they could do any significant damage to whatever their objective was. All right. Let's see if you can deal with the gobos then. That'll bring me to Luther. Can Luther do it?
Oh, let's try. I have some momentum and some charged up spell for blast. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
All right. You're taking the minus 20 penalty, correct? Okay.
Yes, the minus 20. Whew, that's high.
Oh.
I had to.
Oh. A 96.
Oof. I'm gonna have to reroll. Go ahead, to reroll.
Okay. Yeah,
I can't believe I failed it.
That's bad. Use your fortune point to re-roll that one
50
into a 15. I mean, that's definitely going to work this time.
Yeah, man.
So that would be, well, if we do minus 20, that'd be, well, that's 6 levels of success.
Okay.
That's upcast of 6 because it was a 0 cost spell.
All right. I'm gonna.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Roll me a. I want to see how many you can hit with this. I'm sure it's going to be a lot because it's a very wide radius.
Yeah, and I can upcast it now, or I can overcast it.
Yeah. Do you want to overcast it?
Yeah, I mean So
basically, I was going to give you a D10 plus 1. That's how many you'll hit. If you want to overcast it, you can roll 2D10.
Well, I'll just tell you what I could do. I'll let you decide how you want to work this out. At least the area of effect I could upcast.
Yeah.
To ×2, so now it would be 30 feet.
Yeah, I'll give you the 2D10 if you want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that then. I'll roll 2D10
plus 1.
We'll roll 7.
8 total.
8.
It's still a lot. How much damage though? To each of them. You're dealing damage to each of them.
That would be 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4.
So 9.
No, sorry. 5 plus 3. 8.
8. 8 damage.
8 damage. Plus they're all caught on fire.
Okay. I got to do the math because you might break them. Because they don't have any armor. They do get their toughness on this, correct?
Yeah, they can resist toughness.
All right, so
armor
8.
No, toughness,
so
yeah.
that brings it. You hit 8 people. That's still 40 damage towards the horde.
Nice.
Total.
Plus fire.
Yeah, plus they're on fire. Henry, you don't even get a chance to do anything because Luther unleashes a fireball that detonates over several of the holes, somehow able to manipulate the flames and have them dance around his allies as he compresses to an extent. He does light the buildings on fire and other things around here, of course, but able to keep the blast secure to where mostly just sand sneakers get caught in it, instantly igniting on fire. None of them just outright die, but they're all burning and screaming. And as they do, the gobos, after seeing the squigs get shot down, immediately begin to like scatter and flee. Several of them jump back down in the holes, and within moments you hear a concussive boom as the squigs blow up down in the tunnels below. The ground kind of like buckles beneath some of your feet. Doesn't like cave in or anything, but it like shifts and moves as the tunnels collapse below. And in very short order, the Sand Sneaker ambush is cut down by the forces that are gathering in the area, as they were unable to blow up the gate with their bomb squigs. As this happens, you hear the men up on the wall hollering down that the orcs are coming. And apparently a bunch of those greenskin orc kind of like bands that were roving out in the distance are converging right now on the gate. And it would have been real bad if it would have been blown open. But as it is right now, there is no open gate. And so the men on the wall begin to open fire and drive them off in short order. All right. And we have completed our first little battle here for the Siege of Lasik. As things begin to die down, shortly after that, there's the like cries of of joy from the survivors as they drive off the greenskins from the wall, and the goblins are kind of just piled on a big mound and lit on fire. The commander, Helwig, eventually makes it here, as well as Nazaro. And everyone is gathered. And what is the plan, gentlemen, at this point?
Relay to the new arrivals about the goblin that rides the big squig somewhere out there. The general location of where the conch shell is. And I don't think anybody objected yet of our battle strategy of riding out to the conch and dropping Wolfram off in the mountains.
Wait. Are you sure we shouldn't all go as a group and take out the squid? Perhaps you should leave me behind the walls where I can shoot over it.
Nazaro pipes up. It is a good plan, Henry, but we should probably pick one task to complete. I don't think headhunting and doing this saboteur work is... we don't need to split the difference as it is. We need to...
I guess we need to decide which is the greater threat, the goblins or the merworm.
I think they are both quite a threat, my friends. It is which one do we wish to tackle first? Initial.
I do think we should take out that horn conch thing. I mean, it seems like if we need to escape by sea, that beast out there will stop us. And if it turns out a little more time to allow this leader to get in front of his troops when we slay it and smote its ruin upon the ground, what a greater effect it will have on the I'm not going to say cowardly with orcs, upon the orcs themselves.
The commander at this point. Do you have any plan or any means to get out to this supposed location for this conch thing?
Our horses.
You're just going to ride.
We need a distraction.
I believe there was mention of a small group moving out there, perhaps more stealthily, instead of charging out into the hail of arrows. I know no magic to deflect arrows personally.
Then I would suggest a distraction, a smoke screen of some kind. Then
Sure.
perhaps a Master Commander Helwig. Perhaps you bring your knights out. You make a pass, scare the goblin, Get them to follow you, engage perhaps, and then pull back while our elite group here makes their way past their lines.
Especially trained.
The commander kind of like, I don't like being given orders, Nazaro. You should know your place.
A suggestion, I assume. Surely not a commandment, right, Nazaro? I assume it was just a suggestion.
Where are the magisters?
He's right here. Luther.
He's no magister. He makes no decisions.
It is true. I do not. I do not know where my superiors are. They not tell me much.
Of course not. Fine. I'll take a small contingent of knights. We'll lead them towards the main horde here, this camp. Buy you enough time to pass by. Don't fail me, Henry.
I haven't yet.
Do you need your men? Or do they ride
Taking
with me?
the boys?
You ride deep, bro?
Well, they are my men. They're my responsibility, not yours.
I'm glad you're embracing it, finally. You'll make a good knight's captain one day.
My inside gets all warm and fuzzy.
Very well. You lead them, Henry. We'll distract them. And he moves off to gather his this small, well, it's a large contingent of Knights Panther to make a deceptive run at the Night
God bless
Cobblers.
you, Commander.
He ignores you, Luther.
I think he likes me.
I will say it is you're a likable guy. What can I say?
I appreciate it. I like you too, Nazar.
I appreciate that, Luther. You know, I try.
Sure. Get the room.
He is jealous of your good looks and your fiery staff.
You know, Lucian, I'm glad someone said it because I was thinking it, you know, and I didn't want to be rude. But thank you, Lucian. Thank you.
Enough of this. All right. Get ready. Be on guard. A lot depends on this. If we can break the Goblos, we will have a good means of escape. Because there will be no one on this flank for now. We could flee immediately, save multitudes of our resources, and be gone.
That's such a better idea than that stupid knights.
This is what I'm saying.
So I like you so much, Nazario.
He kind of looks towards Henry, unless you are needing to stay for some reason.
I mean, no one's out and out said it, but this is a land of cutthroats. This is a city of pirates.
It is.
Let's not forget who we are trying to save. This isn't some imperial town or colony, you know, fighting off nobly against the orc invaders. These are murderers and thieves. How many times have we all been stabbed in this very city? Numerous. I was abducted right in front of you. You know, this place sucks. So yes, perhaps we should think about Nazaro's ingenious plan.
I've got most of our resources here. By the time you do this, by the time you get back, we should be good to go. I'll handle the magisters. I'll fetch Mistress and everyone else. We'll have everything ready to go when we get back, unless something change. Yes.
Sounds good.
Yes.
All right. Good.
Well.
Good luck, Nog. You're my boy, Nog.
Of course.
He gives you a smile, Nog, and then he walks off to go do his accounting.
You're the man now, Nog.
Yeah, Governor, you got a promotion.
That's right.
I feel like you're leading this party.
Oh, God.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I'm not smart enough.
Oh, you don't sell your chef short, my friend.
Now,
You
Luther's the leader here.
Oh,
Which one's the Luther?
He's the one what I look like.
He's the ugly one with the hat.
No, that's me.
Oh, that's me. Wait, sorry. That's me.
Perhaps you need to
Not
top
too
off again,
bright.
boss. Fill you up.
So good. You're so good at that, Rory.
Do my best, Governor. Do my best. As the five of you begin to gather. So Henry, you're bringing your small contingent of knights. You have 4 knights, if I remember correctly.
I wrote 8 because I
8?
rolled an
Oh,
8.
it was. That was right. You had 8. You have 8
Yeah, he
knights
rolled
at
max,
your.
yeah.
You have 8 knights at your
Did you name them all?
disposal.
No,
You
I was
better
looking at
not
my
have,
notes
you
if Anthony
bastard.
named them. I only have Baudry.
Shit.
I need
Padres
to
all
work
you get
on
for
it.
now.
I need a fantasy name generator, some European names.
Okay.
Yes.
Baudry's kind of like your lieutenant, you know. He
He's
gathers
my
gathers the men.
sergeant.
Your sergeant. He gathers the men. Everybody's decked out. They're not as well equipped as you, Henry.
Yeah.
But still, mostly chainmail, maybe like a breastplate here and there. But still riding horses, armored as well. And you have your small contingent of Night Panther, Henry. All right. Within moments after you have gathered, the guard captain calls down and makes sure everyone is ready. The Lord Commander gives a bit of a speech towards his men about splitting goblin skulls and dancing along their graves. And everyone feels super inspired, and the doors begin to slowly open. As they open, Commander Hellwig leads a charge out just straight out of the open gate. As he does, you hear whooping and hollering as savage orcs begin to, seeing the gate open, begin to move. Looks like they're running over kind of like the nearby hill in their direction. They appear to be on foot, and whenever they see the knights, the fully armored knights running towards them, they begin to kind of look back and forth. And let me make a test for them because they're not super smart. Yeah, they're not very smart. They're going to charge back the armored knights as they begin to cry out, "Wah!" And they're all like wearing like loincloths, and they have like painted with like blue paint. These giant like muscled creatures. Each of them is somewhere around like 7.5 or 8 feet tall. Just kind of like charging with primitive clubs and spears towards the armored knights and the battle that's about to ensue. As that takes place, this is your chance to hopefully sneak out towards that other path that Wolfram had scouted out previously. You move out the gate as quickly as you can. I'm going to need a ride test from either all of you or one of you.
Luther.
It's very handy in the saddle. Yeah.
I think you're slightly better than I am.
All right. If you're making the test by yourself,
okay.
How many people have the ride? The 2 of you, Wolfram and Henry. So you will get a plus 20 to this roll, Luther.
Okay.
They're gonna help you with the roll.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Damn.
That's
You're rolling
6
D10s. I know
success.
you are.
It's not roll. It's not.
Bullshit.
100.
All right.
But yeah.
Oh, Luther, I gotta ask. What about your golem? Is it fast?
I was wondering about that earlier. Luther was out of
Its
the room when we
movement
chose.
is 5.
I don't think that's going to
4.
be fast. No, that's not going to be fast enough.
Yeah.
That's like normal person speed.
It's normal person. It's slow.
Yeah. So are you leaving it behind?
I guess I'll have to if we're riding on horseback. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell him to stay here. I'll tell him to guard Nazaro. I'll
All right. And the Zoro's like, I will accept any help I can get. Thank you very, very much, Master Luther. As the 5 of you plus
fly on him.
the 8, 9, hell no. I'm not going to get fucking flying golem around here. Ridiculous.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god.
Some sort of alpha strike.
Oh.
Wait, can't he hold on. Can't he get there like a cart with draft horses to carry it around?
Maybe you can. Not in the battle.
For your sneak mission, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But the 5 of you plus the 8 lesser Knights Panther, all very quickly and discreetly peel off away from the main contingent of knights, and do it in such a way that you're able to stay concealed, at least from the main battle line. You don't think that you are being followed as you make your way towards these hills, bypassing the majority of threats that you think are going to appear. I do need somebody to give me a perception roll.
Feeling very fresh from all those sweet kills I got, so I'm gonna try to take a shot here. Got my perceiving eye ready. Give me a second.
Hope you get it, Wolfram.
Man, I really hope I get it too.
Hope you get it, because this is not this might be an important roll to make.
Cause I stupid app. All right, hold on.
I can't see anything. I have a -20.
Because the ad doesn't work. Oh, you mean you're right? You can't see it because your perception. Oh, I got a fortune point to use.
Damn it, because 92 is not good. Go ahead and re-roll it then.
Boo!
92.
Boo!
How can that happen?
Boo this man!
Do you have any more fortune points, Wolfram?
No, because I only have 2 fate points.
Anybody else
Yep,
help?
that's it.
We should have dumped him in the mountains.
That's it. So Wolfram's trying to
Get
scout.
peppered with arrows, goddamn.
Wolfram's trying to scout out ahead of you.
Now.
Trying to scout ahead of you as you're moving. You're moving back and forth.
All of our horses.
What do your sniper eyes see, Wolfram? We're good. We're clear.
We're clear, everyone. When you get closer, getting closer to the mountains, and you miss it. You miss a what appears to be a, well, let's put it like this. Who's in the lead at this point?
God damn, I guess I am.
Who's up front?
I guess it's
Who's
me.
up
Probably
front? You
us.
failed the roll.
It's probably us.
Wolfram, give me a
Yeah.
ride test, Wolfram.
Our
Okay.
Advanced scouting party.
All right, give me a second and then what up?
Guess who else is on the back of Wolfram's horse? Lucien.
That's me.
That's on the money.
Just right on the money?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, since it's
Falling
on the
into a
money,
pit.
since it's on the money as you're moving forward, suddenly, Wolfram, you don't see it. It blends in too well.
I definitely don't see it.
There is, in fact, a pit trap right in the middle here. As the
happens to us
horse is
all.
moving, suddenly, the horse, you pull back the reins and the horse begins to tip over the side, and you see a massive gaping hole with various spikes and whatnot at the bottom of it. You pull back the reins and you're pulling back as much as you can. The
Help me, Lucien.
The horse is going. You
Can we jump
either
off?
you can either jump off and not make a roll, or you can attempt to make one more ride roll to try to save the horse. If you fail the roll, you're going in with it.
Can I jump in or I jump off?
This is Wolfram's decision, Lucien. You don't have time.
I can't do anything here.
Not yet.
No, Lucian.
Damn it.
You strapped yourself to this bad man.
Oh man, I love to roll these dice though.
It's up to you.
So Lucian, wait. So Lucian's fate is tied to my actions here, correct?
Yes.
Lucian, make a jump for it.
Nothing bad happens in those holes.
All right. You know what?
He's rolling. Come on,
What?
72.
That's a success.
No,
I
it's
was
not.
spoke earlier.
That's not. Wolfram.
Henry pushed me, peer pressure.
If you're like, and you
Damn
go
it, I
to
look
pull,
like
you
a
go to pull back
fool.
some more, and as you do, the horse, it gives way, and the horse begins to fall with you with it. Lucien is going over the side as well. Lucien,
The viewers will like this at least.
I will allow you to make an athletics test at
Good.
minus 20.
Shit.
If it's this is a difficult test. If you make it, you're going to be able to snag the edge and not go in with Wolfram.
Well, please make it, Lucian. I'll feel bad if you die too.
I'm using a fortune point.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
I'm
yeah. There you go. Lucien.
So I'm going down. I feel his hands just release, and I look behind me. Oh,
He
up there.
leaps and hits the edge. As Wolfram goes, ah! And Wolfram, you're going to take.
Oh no, fall damage.
Yep.
Oh
yeah,
no.
you're falling. You're falling into.
It's the word. It's like nothing worse than Warhammer 2.
Yeah, you're falling 30 feet into a hole.
Oh no.
Fuck.
So
He'll never survive. He'll
Yeah,
never
he's
survive
dead.
this.
Wolfram's dead.
He's
you're gonna
gonna
take
broken mess on the bottom of the
Take
floor.
28 wounds,
Damn it.
Wolfram.
I would
can
like to use
feel
a fate point to avoid this attack.
Do a
Ouch.
shot. You can't. So it's not an attack roll. It is just damage. And you can
You're
survive.
just dead now.
You can survive. You realize once you hit 0, you don't instantly die. We just roll on the critical injury table.
Well,
There's
we
not
did
a
it,
rule
boys.
for like.
We got rid of him.
There's not a rule for like damage over.
Yeah.
It's helpful,
So
is it?
No.
Okay.
No, you can only get dropped to 0. And as soon as you hit 0, you're taking a critical
toughness
wound.
bonus.
There's too much
he
damage.
would-
It's not going to
He
matter.
would take a critical anyways because he
Yeah.
dropped below 0.
Yeah, you're taking a critical hit.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm like 15 points below 0.
that doesn't
It's
matter.
okay. My buddy Lucian didn't go down with me.
All right, roll me a d100. We're going to see where on your
Henry's
body
fault
this
for
is happening.
pushing me. Oh, my head. Please don't leave my head.
It's your head.
Yep. I literally just said,
One's
please
the
don't leave
worst
my
one.
head.
All right, roll me another d100, and this will see how severe it is.
It was a 1, viewers. It was a 1. I needed
It was.
that just one roll ago.
You did.
All right.
True, that would have been awesome.
It's a 40.
All right. All right. You take a solid blow to the head as you're on your way down. The horse kicks you in the side of the head, somehow saving you from being impaled on one of the many spikes. The horse does not
Oh.
fare well. It's going to
A
die.
blessing.
But as it is, you are struck in the forehead. You gain 2 bleeding conditions. And you are blinded until your bleeding conditions are removed. Not that that's going to matter, because since you're at 0, you are unconscious at the bottom of the pit, bleeding. As you hit the ground, Wolfram is and everything's gone quiet up here. As it does, you hear, "That's right, boys! It's dinner time!" As coming over the edges of this like little ravine you guys are in are several night gobos with their little black arrows fletched as they pull them back on the rest of the party.
Why couldn't I be
And
scathing?
That is where we're going to end tonight's episode of the Expedition of the Damned.
Thank God, I need to level up again for this.
My goodness.
I know. I know.
Well,
So-
well, gentlemen.
Bunch of fucking idiots out there.
Well, gentlemen.
You almost made it. You almost made it to the actual place where the conch is. You were
If it
close.
isn't the
love it.
consequences of our own actions.
What a couple rolls. 92. And then
I know, it was
guess
bad.
what? 92.
92
again.
I know. It's
and 72, and then a
what are
1.
the chances? What are the chances?
Oh,
You know,
damn.
just start rolling d10s like Luther does.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He only rolls below 10 every time.
Just
Out
this
there.
session. I mean, I did fail my first cast test. And I had to reroll
It's
that.
true. It's true. Let's
No
do
big
Fair
deal.
Most of the Nights, though. You know, before we get into anything else. So let's start off with Wolfram.
Oh, I mean, so many great stuff. Luther almost making an explosion out of me. Let me think, what else? Shooting 2 goblins at the same time because of my small shots. But I always love it when I am about to have to roll a new character. I really do. I mean, I've invested into Wolfram. Like we've been playing this for like I don't know, like a year and a half. I have no
A
idea
little
how
over a
long.
year. Yeah.
I am 3rd level now, so it's like I'm a gunner sergeant. And it's just the thought now that I may have to start halfway over.
Ah,
It's there's nothing more Warhammer than thinking everything's gonna go great and have it all come crashing down.
it happened.
And that's honestly what you love. The viewers know what I'm talking about. That's what we love about it. So
Indeed,
yeah,
indeed.
the fact that I don't know what's gonna happen, I sure hope. Let me put it this way: I'm glad I have a fate point. I have
Exactly.
a feeling I'm gonna need it. Yeah.
Exactly. Let's slide on down to Luther.
I really enjoyed seeing all the new stuff that everyone got to use, whether it be weapons or the Rumpster himself or the 8 unknown knights.
Get names for them.
Yep. So Ignis, my Scorch Guard.
Oh God.
Yes. Yeah, that was my favorite part. Seeing all the new stuff.
Okay. Let's slide on over to Lucien.
Man, that the cliffhanger that we ended on was that was pretty climactic.
What was it?
as
Tell me.
far
What
as-
was it there?
Oh, shit.
You're
seeing
dangling from a root up there.
what I avoided narrowly.
You're like,
It's a big relief.
Indeed.
I took that bullet for you, bro.
I hate these. Did you, bro?
I mean, did you?
I almost killed you too. I could have just said jump off the horse.
I think that's the more appropriate way of phrasing it. Yeah, that was memorable.
Exactly. For sure. It definitely was. Let's slide on over to Nog. Favorite moments of the night, Nog?
Of course, as always, when Naga get a swing in things,
Dear Lord,
yes. It's just pink mist, or whatever the ichor of goblins be colored. And Rory survived.
He did.
Kyle, I don't want him to die. And he kept me up and running. He's new to the group, and I do worry for Wolfram though.
Well, hopefully Rory can shoot so he can take my place.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Well, let's slide on over to Henry.
It was going to be Wolfram and Lucien taking out those bomb squigs.
It was pretty clutch, I'm not gonna lie.
But Wolfram has botched that now because Henry was put in charge of his first special operation, and Wolfram's blown it. The jig is up. The goblins have ambushed us now.
It's reverse ambush now.
Hey, bro, you didn't fall in the pit this time.
You didn't fall.
No, I put somebody else in front of me.
Put someone else in front instead of him.
I want to go back to the commander, and he's going to shake his head at me in disappointment, not say anything.
Indeed.
Yeah. Wait a second there. Everybody was like, no one would volunteer to that. knowing that someone always will, unfortunately. I blame you for me falling.
It's your fault, damn it. It's your fault. I did it twice.
You're the best for your perception.
I love it. I love it. If I had a favorite moment, it was definitely the end. I honestly I thought you guys were gonna make it. No problem to the entrance, but Gobos be Gobos, sneaky bastards. Look at them. Look what they've done to you.
Every time.
And who knows?
Every
There might
time.
be.
They get the jump on us every time.
I mean, they're sneaky. The sand sneakers. Indeed, indeed. Hopefully we'll get to see some orc action soon, because that might be coming up. I actually see some orcs at work, but regardless, though, that was awesome. I had a good time. Hopefully you guys did. Before we sign off, I have a viewer decision for all of you out there. Let me find it. That's not it. There it is. So, for the viewer decision for next week, previously the one that was picked was from the sand, which is hence the goblin attack from the sands. But you never know how that's going to go. Regardless, though, the one for this next week, so our viewer decision for next week or our next episode is going to be Death or Dishonor. That's not ominous at all. But that's going to be the viewer decision for next week, and we'll see how that plays out, depending on what you guys vote. Do make sure to leave a comment down in the comment section. Vote in the viewer decision. We enjoy reading them. I definitely enjoy hearing from you all. Help you affect the game. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And of course, check out the lovely Dan Decker and his social media experiences. I'll link down in the description as well. And thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I know we did. And we are looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a good day.